Howdy folks, welcome back to Out of Ore. Today we're going to lay some pipe. We need to get water down to the eventual froth floater. So we're going to lay some pipe, but I think we're going to run out of power. Because we're pretty close to running out of power. Come up here and turn this guy on. And turn this guy on. We're almost out of power, so we're going to have to divide up the plant somehow. But I want to get the pipe down there, and then we'll kind of see what we have to work with. So I've bought some pipe, and you can see we made quite a bit of money. I did end up processing all that steel that we had got, so that sold well. I've blasted that at least once, maybe twice, dug it up, put it through the plant. So money-wise, we're doing okay. Power-wise, we're not doing so okay. Anyway, we're going to pop that off. I'm going to put a splitter here. Then we go, I think I'm going to go down possibly under that. The froth floater is going to be down there somewhere on the other side of the coal chute. We've got to figure out how we can get down there. I'm going to kind of just play this by ear. So we need the pipe straight. I do 2 meters. That looks about right. And then we need a pipe right. And I'm probably going to have to go buy more pipe. That's one reason I was making so much money. Because it's going to take a lot of pipe. Should I just completely redo the way I'm thinking about this? Because this is gonna... So I had it set up so the froth floater could be here. And I was thinking I would put like a chute here into a hopper and run this would be the separate power. But with all this pipe, that's going to run us over the power limit, I think. Because I'm pretty sure the... Or wait, does the pipe... Maybe the pipe doesn't take any power, actually. Oh, it doesn't take any extra power because it's just pipe. Okay, good. I thought it might be gamified and silly, like it took power for some reason, but it looks like it doesn't. However, we're not at the right level. So there is that. I might have to come down on the other side of this and over. Also, I'm going to need a lot more pipe, so I'm going to have to run down to get some more. Falling in the holes. So if we did that, and I could kind of hollow this out. So if we did a pipe right, then that lines us up probably to hit that. Might interfere with that. I could move that, but anyway, we're going to need some more pipes, so I'm going to have Scotty beam me down to the store. Insert angry comments below. Factory pipeline. And we're going to do a pipe down 4x4. Let's get probably 6 more of those. I'm not sure what else we're going to need, but we'll see if that'll get us a little further along. This is going to be kind of a spitballing episode because I don't know exactly how I'm going to lay this out. And I've been doing a lot of like conveyor building and stuff off camera, so I thought I would do some of that on camera with the pipes here. Just in case people are curious. Because it can be kind of a tedious back and forth process. So that, yeah, that goes into the sell point, which is not great. I could move the sell point out one. That's doable. So let's plan on doing that. Let's bring you out, and we'll go to grid build. Need to bring you out. Get rid of you. And you. And then the sell point will move out. So we basically need to come in here and hook up to the froth floater, but we need to... Actually, is it... Where is its water input? Water input's right below it. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So this actually needs to be lower than I was thinking for that to drop in, right? Because that's the, yeah, that's the same level. Because if I do it like this, then we're over on the power, if I remember right. So I would have to break this up. Maybe we could break this up. That was my blasted rock storage. So we might have to do that, which means that's going to change the position of the froth floater. Yeah. So there's that. Do I have... I don't know that I have the hopper and whatnot. I don't have the... Yeah, I've got a bunch of conveyors, but I don't have the hopper. The conveyor hopper, so we're going to have to beam down to the store again. And let's grab a conveyor hopper. Yeah, we need one of those. Did I have another chute? I'm not sure that I do. I'll grab that as well. And then we'll pop back up. It's getting kind of complicated over here. What I wanted to see was if I put the hopper on here, that's fine. Can I then put an inline power there? Maybe. That means it'd be touching that. So we need to move this all over one. Oh, crap. Yeah. Good times. And that's going to have to like come up an elevator and something into a chute, I think. So there's that. That's all going to have to move over one. And this storage is going to go away. It's going to move anyway. So I need an elevator on there. It's going to be a lot of running around and buying parts. It's just that kind of episode. I have the elevator. I don't have the elevator on there. That's too bad. That's really too bad. All right, well, this is going to turn into a conveyor building and then more pipe laying episode. So let's go ahead and move the pipe down. Don't need the pipe at the moment. I do need... You know what? Let's just have Amazon deliver it. Purchase an elevator. Whee! And I can slap that on there. And then I'm going to need more of my little guys. I need you. Need a straight... Didn't grab them out of the storage up here, did I? It's really steep over here. Not my favorite. All right, let's get all the pipe stuff down there. So we'll do the left, right. Get those. We got some of those. I need the straights. Need at least one of those. Jumpy, jumpy. So you need one of those. I'm going to go back to snap build, and then that would fall in there. I don't think the power will hook up to that. But we might have to just find out. Then back to grid build. Like that, just kind of as a marker. Then I forgot to grab the inline power, didn't I? I did. Let's call up Amazon again. What's it called? Is it called inline? Whoops. What did I push? Apparently F11 makes it not full screen. Power. Power input. Straight power input, that's what it's called. I need one of those. Now I think these have to hook up for it to transmit power, like to be snapped to it, but I'm not sure. So what I need to go do is turn on the power and then see if that's lit up. If it's not lit up, then that's good. That means it's separate. Come on. Jump all around here. Turn you on. Might as well send this dirt through. I don't want to send the blasted rock through yet, so I don't have anywhere for it to go other than get dumped onto the ground. Alright, those don't have green lights. That's good. That means that does not transmit power. We need to power it separately, which is what I wanted. Alright, cool. This might just work. Turned you off so we're not wasting coal. We gotta come back down here. We're just running all over the place. We come back down here and then we need our storage guy back. So we want a storage there so we can store our blasted rock. Now we're just all kinds of all over the place. Unless I could sneak that straight power in down there somewhere. Should we try that? Let's try that. So this is a convoluted way to transfer to the chute, but it's kind of what you have to do. Alright, and then I need my hopper back. Like that, and then this guy can go on there. And then we need our left-hand turn. Back to snap build. And then this is where we need to be building. Like so. And then we have to just redo all of this. Perfect. Just perfect. We'll fix all that cribbing at some point. So that gets this separation here, and then we shouldn't have too much power. I don't think the hopper will transfer. I'm pretty sure they have to snap together both of these for it to count as power. This doesn't have little arrows on it, so I think we're good. All right, so I'll drop in there. This guy pass-through is not on by default, so that'll come over here. And then we get into our cascading crushers here. So if I remember right, we need the jaw crusher and then the cone crusher. So jaw crusher, cone crusher. And then we need a right-hand turn. Like that, and then we're going into the froth floator. Like so. So that's where our water needs to end up. Clear as mud? Thought so. Got this all cleared out. Now it doesn't work anymore because I had to move everything. All right, back to grid build like that. So I'd done all this off camera and then ended up having to change it. Okay, get your dirt out of the way. Get our froth floater back up there. No, that matters, but we'll do a snap build. And then, I don't remember how the froth floater... Does the good stuff come out the top? Yeah, so the bottom stuff gets sold. And then everything else needs to go back up there and dump onto the... Probably onto the green conveyor over there. So there's going to be lots of conveyor. There's going to be lots of power required as well. So we need another coal plant. This thing's getting convoluted. I wish we could do bigger power, but you just can't. I can go up to 4,200, but I don't think even that would be enough for what I've got planned here. And yeah, 4,200. I think that's the most you can go. So we'll just get another 3,600 watt to power all this. This will need it all cleaned out. But what I can do today is, now that I have the spacing right, I can just throw the storage on there and we're good. It'll just put the stone in there, blasted rock. And that blasted rock will go in there. The passer is not on, so it'll just accumulate. And then I'm going to do more cleanup work and stuff. I'll have to get a place dug in. I'm not sure where I want to put the power plant. Some pole set and whatever. Kind of stinks that this takes so much verticality, but this is actually perfect for the crushers. But then we got to bring all this back up. So let's get a little bit of that laid out. So I need the stuff. Got some left, rights. I don't have the conveyor up downs, do I? I'm gonna cheat. I'm a dirty rotten cheater. So we got a bunch of these. Straights. Let's get all the stuff over there. I want to do the ups. I don't think we'll need any downs. I don't know that we need the 8x4s, but we can take them. Might need the long straights. And then we may need another chute. Did I use a chute on the green line? No, that one just merges in. I didn't use a chute on the yellow line, it just dumps in. So that seems to work fine. So we need to end up over here and either dump into the green. Yeah, I think the green is the way to go. So we need to come up here and dump into the green, basically. Because this will end up giving us all the different ores, right? So any ore that comes out of the gravel that needs to go up there and end up over in the other plant. Let's see. Actually, if we could get to the yellow. No, we can't get to it. It's not the right height. That would work too. We could also get it to the green. We'll see what it looks like once we get up here. Let's get... Man, no matter which way we go, it's going to be tough, isn't it? Maybe I should start with another conveyor. Or, sorry, elevator. And clean this up off camera. Just getting it kind of somewhat situated. Yeah, I'll have to buy another one of those. Alright, and then we need a right-hand turn. I'm out of right-hand turns. Awesome. Well, here, let's go back to the store. Buy a couple of those. I like to keep a few in stock. Let's get another 3. And then I also needed an elevator for the one I replaced. I think maybe we're good. We'll find out. Run, run, run. We could also run right to here, actually, now that I think about it. We don't need to go into the yellow, because duh, it's dumping right there. So we could come up to here. And possibly dump right into there. We throw down a straight. That's the wrong direction. Oh, this is annoying. Sometimes you can't put stuff where you want it, so you have to fake out the game. Nope, I want this the other way. Then it won't snap to there. Okay, fair enough. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put one of these there, and then I can come back over here, and then I can snap to that, and then it's going the right direction. Anyway, we need to kind of shoot for that. So let's go for a right hand. This is going to be convoluted. And we do need to come up another level. So if we come up another 2 levels, what if we did a left hand? If we did a, hop off here, if we did a that. So I don't want to be sticking out that far. That's just kind of a reference point. In case you were wondering. And then another right hand turn. So that's yeah, that's about as close to the road as I want to get. And we still need to come up 2? Yeah, we need to come up another one. That gets me to there. Does that do anything for me? Not really. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a little straight, guys. So if I did that, and they come back left. Then they go right. We're there, but we're need to be 1 higher still. Well, shoot. We almost got there. I could come over 1 and make that a merge. I think I have a merge block. Let's try that tactic. Woo! All the way back over here to a merger. There we go. It's the most convoluted conveyor setup known to man. Alright, and then we have a merger. It happens to snap correctly. So now we just need to be 1 over. Which I can do with another one of these guys. And Bob's your uncle. Yeah, like that. Now, unfortunately, I just realized that means those are connected power-wise. And we're way over on our power. I'm going to assume we're way over on our power. We're at 4,000. Maybe I can get away with... I was thinking all these pipes here would take power. Maybe I can get away with just upgrading the coal plant. And then I can move this stuff all over. And then hook into here as appropriate. Yeah, okay. I think we have a new plan. New plan. Undo everything I just did. Some of you may be in software development. You understand iterative processing, iterative development. There you go. We just did it. Yeah, so really all I need to do is upgrade the coal plant. I still need to get water over here, but I'm kind of trying to figure out where all this stuff goes. So I thought we were going to run out of power. I was wrong. I think we're going to have just enough. So I'm going to redo this stuff again. So we want one node there. We want one there. We want one there. So I think I'm kind of back at where I originally was when this all started. It's okay. We'll get it all sorted out. Oh, I'm full. Whoopsie. At least it doesn't delete the stuff anymore. It used to just delete stuff if you got full. Those were the good old days. I went back and watched part of my very first episode of Out of War. Like, holy crap, has this game changed a lot. It was amazing. All right, let's get rid of you. We don't need the water. We can come get that later. We definitely don't need the dirt, but I'll put it in the thing. We're not going to need that anymore. Or that. That helps clean it up a little bit. Throw you in there. There we go. Now we got the froth floater back. Okay, what a convoluted mess. So we need the jaw crusher, cone crusher, and then a right-hand turn. Let me just make sure I'm doing the crushers right. So if we bring up crushers, we have the jaw crusher, which takes in blasted rock or solid rock. Yeah, jaw crusher, then cone crusher. So we have jaw crusher, cone crusher, right-hand turn, froth floater. Ta-da! That was easy. Autosave. Thanks, autosave. So the water needs to come into here, I think. I don't remember exactly what the footprint of that looks like. Let's get you back on there. Yeah, that'll work. That's where our water needs to go, and then we can go up the line. Throw one of you on, we'll head uphill from there. Okay, back to water pipes. See if we can get that sorted out. So we still have the pipe down. Do one of these, maybe? I think that puts us at the right level. Then we needed to do a pipe left, pipe right. And we're going to need some pipe straights in here somewhere. Let's see if we can make that work. Alright, so we go left, and then we lined up. If we do it just a left-right. Oh, we're not. We're close, though. We're just one section off. So we can slap one of you guys in there. Then come back to the right. Then do our 8 meter. And then we need, what, a 6? Do I have any pipes straight? 6 meters? Straight, 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 straight. I don't. Got a whole bunch of 8 meters. Really? No pipe straight 6s, huh? I don't have enough pipe straight 2 meters either. Pipe downs, straight, straight, you're all that stuff. Okay. 6 meter. Oh no. It went somewhere. That means I already have them. Am I blind? Yes, I'm apparently blind. Okay, organization time. Left, right, straight, straight. And I'm completely blind. That's the 8 meter. I didn't see it go here, so it looked like it... Oh, did I buy the conveyor? Is that what I did? I'm a genius. There we go. Cool. It all worked out. Yeah, I bought the wrong thing. My excuse is I worked like 16 hours yesterday. Well, probably only 14. Barely got any sleep. And I have a splitting headache. Thanks to neck tension from sitting at a computer day in, day out. It pays well, though. My day job. Not necessarily YouTube. Although YouTube is a hobby that pays for itself, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, so we still have this guy to bring out a little bit. Now that we have the pipes in. Do need to get some of these straight guys. We need a straight 2 meter. Which I apparently don't have. Oh, there it is. I'm only partially blind. So we'll slap one of you guys on, and then we need the left hand. Like that, and then we get that on there, and then I need to somehow get the cell point back on there, but I already stuck that back in the container. Alright, we're done with pipes. Pretty sure we are done with pipes. Let's get rid of all the pipes. And I don't think we're going to need the elevator. We're going to need lots of straight conveyors, though. But what we do also need is the cell point. So let's get that. I need more of these for it to snap to. It's not being very snap friendly. Actually, now that I got the blocks down, I think I can do grid build. There we go. Lovely. I mean, it's buried in the ground, but, you know, I can fix that stuff up. Just a little bit of chiseling required. No biggie. Okay, that's back into that. I need to repaint it as well. I need to get this all painted. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 18 white paints. So let's grab 20. Then I need some black paint as well. I think I only need like 3 of those. So I had this, the coal cell, I had that stuff all painted black. Here we go. Then the water pipe will paint white because why not? Oh, shoot. Does this still waste one if you're not actually painting anything? Doesn't. Ooh, they fixed it. Tell you what, they do fix bugs. True story. Now I would imagine if I paint this twice, it still uses one up. Yeah, it does still do that. So you can just sit there, you can use up all your paints painting the same thing, the same color. It does not check to see if it's already that color. Alright, I got a lot more hand digging to do, but I think we got that pretty well in order. Now the thing is, it's not going to necessarily work at all until I upgrade the old coal plant. So, and then I got to get all these put back in place as well. So let's work on that. Have plenty of white paint. Alright, right-hand turn. Come down to there. Then I just need to get back up to that merger. We'll do that, and then let's do... We got a lot of these straights. I use those in the mine, so let's use the 6 meters up. Get over here a little closer, and then start going up, 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 up. Then back to the left. And up. So we're heading for here. This is a lot better way to do it. I'm sure people are already screaming in the comments that I could have made that one simpler. Well, ha! I did make it simpler. So there. Cool. Just a little tidy up, and then we're good to go. And that should merge in there, and then we're probably over. Let's go see how far over we are in power. Did that all work out? Can we get it with the 4200? No, we need to look here. Oh, 3967. Nice. All right, so it's just a little more than what we can do with that. Remember how much the light takes up. So what I can do is, for now, because I want to use up the fuel, because that'd be a big waste. I don't like waste. So I'll take that coal. We need to burn all this up. So what I can do is go break this so it doesn't actually use the power. So I need to cut it here. And then we need to come over here and we need to cut it here. Now the blasted rock will just come to this storage, and the pass-through is not turned on. And does the water pipe? I think that I missed painting a water pipe. I do believe the water pipe also transmits power, so we need to cut it as well. So I guess I might as well just take this one out. Boink. I think, does that, well, let's test the theory. I'm pretty sure a water pipe transmits power. So that's cut off from there, and then that's cut off from there. Do we still see excess power because of the water pipe? I'm guessing yes. Let's go have a peek. Yes, we do. All right, that's what I thought. Doesn't hurt to test your assumptions. Life lesson. Now if I break that, in theory... I break that and I can find my way out of here. Oh, is that a... Ooh, we got one hiding down there. Let's grab you. Yeah, we're below the 3600 and we can run the plant. Cool. Let's make sure it still works. 3300. Nice. So yeah, I had this whole thing here covered in stuff. You can see I've been blasting. I've been busy. That's why that bank account was so high. Sometimes I'm in long, boring work conference calls where I don't really have to provide any input. And I can just run material while I'm listening to the conference call. It's kind of nice. Takes my blood pressure down. There we go. That should work. In theory. Should get some dirt coming over here to sell. There we go. Should have some stuff coming over here, possibly. There it goes. A little bit of pay dirt. Also, I bought more of these. Got so much processing going on now. It's still running. Yeah, just stacks and stacks of steel sheets. There you go. It does still work. I still got 8,800 steel left. I ran out of coal. I've been digging and digging and digging over here, and I still ran out of coal. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. We got her done. It was a little touch and go there for a while, but we got her done. So once we run out of fuel here, we'll end up selling this coal plant, or maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. Throw it in storage. We'll get the bigger coal plant. I believe it's the same footprint. I'm hoping it's the same footprint. Oh, please let it be the same footprint. Should I check that? We should probably check that. Well, here it's a big day. Let's drive to town, and we'll see if it's the same footprint as the other one. If it's bigger, I may have to do some rejiggering. I didn't think about it. What I should have done is moved that one down here and then bought the 4200. That would have been smart. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Where am I going? Down here. Use the instant stop option. Power 4200 kilowatt. It looks the same model in the picture. $82,000. Oof. Need that little oof sound the kids making that everybody uses in their videos. You notice that? There's like a few sound effects that so many places use. The little oof that the kid does, and then there's all the little kids going, yay! I think that's a little overused. I was watching the video the other day, and overall the video was good. It was what I wanted to see, and it was good content. But like every 10 or 15 seconds, he was doing some kind of meme or sound effect or something. Good Lord. I was clearly not the target audience for that video, but I don't even remember what the video was. I ended up just quitting watching it because it was so annoying. But hey, you got to find your audience and cater to it. So if it works for them, more power to them. That looks like it's the same size, doesn't it? Let's just plop it down there. Water input, there's that. That's... yeah, that's like 3 and 3. It's 3 by 3. I think that's the exact same model. It's just got more power. Alright, cool. So there you go. Big brain move would have been to think ahead and upgrade this. Move that one down there, but oh well. We'll have an extra power plant. We may need it at some point. I'm not sure. Because we're growing quite largish. There we go. We got 2,000 liters of fuel left. I'll be running some more material. I need to do some boom boom. I might do a video of that. I know boom boom's always popular, so we can do some more boom boom, bring some coal down, and go from there. Anywho, that'll be it for this video. Thanks as always for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.